Okay, so CJ and Liza, is there any questions regarding your task? I've been assigning you guys one task, and you guys been doing a great job.
Thank you.
Just,
Uh,
mhm.
Thank you,
yes.
Gia. Yeah. You go first, Liza.
Yes. For me, I had a very small problem with
Mhm.
calyx. Yeah, but I asked Brenda for help, so all good now. I did my task today and completed the ERP. So all
Mhm.
good with my task.
Okay. You guys are good with CTI?
Yes.
Yes.
I can access to CPI. By the way, Gia, just to confirm, since I've been assigned to run DU and the LOE,
Mhm.
should I do the run? Should I run the DU first before the LOE, or we don't? It doesn't matter which one goes first.
Actually, it doesn't matter. Yeah, whichever.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right. Just
whichever is
confirming
fine.
that.
Okay, so I'm gonna be assigning new files as soon as those are coming in from the LO. So you guys can get used to renaming documents, completing calyx, running DU, writing LOEs, all this stuff. So for today's meeting, I just want to go over quickly regarding the initial review process that junior processor should do, as well
Mhm.
as Peter wants me to assign you guys to do the MERS transfer. So MERS is the specific ID number for each loan when the loan docs are generated. So one before loan docs are generated, we have to assign MERS ID, and then we have to transfer that number to the investor that we are selling a loan to. So I'm gonna be showing how to do the MERS transfer because that's pretty simple steps. So for next files, I'm gonna assign you guys to do the MERS. Currently, Sin is doing MERS transfers, MERS assignment, but moving forward, I want you two guys take over those two jobs.
Mhm.
So let me share my screen. Let's quickly go over the initial review process. Okay. You guys see my screen?
Yeah. Can see.
Yep. Okay. See if I can. Okay. So, do you guys see this diagram?
Yes.
So let me quickly go over the initial review process. So, the very first stage will be loan application submitted to ERP, applicant, and prospect. So when you go to ERP, there's several different pages. When the borrower completes the loan application, you will see borrower's application under loan apps pending review tab under borrower application. These are the application that borrower completes for themselves to apply the loan. If you go to the loan application, there are all the questionnaires look similar to the information in Calyx. So if borrower completes all the information here, you should be able to complete our Calyx point based on the application that borrower completed. So once borrower completes the application, the LO, the salesperson, submits MLO broker submit page. So when after borrower completes this page, LO should submit a broker loan submit, and you will see LO submission under loan apps pending review under MLO broker submission. If you click that, LO completes basic loan information, whether if it's purchase, product type is full doc or alt doc or no doc, property type, occupancy document, credit score, value, sales price, all those loan information that they want to structure for their borrower. Also, if you scroll down and then if you click view fee sheet, LO completes their fee. I'm gonna be covering the fee section later because it's kind of tricky, but just look at the section A. Section A is the fees that LO is charging.
Mhm.
So make sure that LO completes this fee section. If not, you can follow up with them later. It's not required at the initial review stage. Once escrow is open and once the loan gets submitted, we have to confirm with the LO what their fees are. But at the initial review stage, they may complete the fee sheet first, or they may not. So once LO completes this MLO summit page, then QC team registers do not call list. So when we get to run credit report, there are third parties that may get borrower's information, and they may text or call the borrower or any other ads. So we want to set up the do not call list so borrower's information does not leak to other third parties. And our QC team is currently Vivian. So once she gets email notification from ERP that MLO submit page has been submitted or loan application has been submitted, then Vivian gets email notification and she starts registering borrowers to do not call list. After QC team registers do not call list, and then the senior processor assigns junior processor. You guys are the junior processor, and at that point, you guys are gonna rename the files, and you guys are gonna create calyx, and then you guys are gonna do the income review and update the calyx as needed. So while you are renaming the files and creating calyx, make sure that you review the income. So if I have to show you the example, for example, let's talk about this about Felipe Rodriguez. Felipe Gonzalez Villanueva. If you look at the MLO Summit page, the income doc type is full doc, right? And in our training folder, I list out the documents list that we need for each income type. Which I'm gonna be showing you in a moment. In processor board, there's the income doc type page. If it's full doc, you're gonna open up this. Make sure that if the borrower is self-employed or W-2 wage earner, the main income source is W-2, right? Then you have to gather the documents for W-2 borrower. So for W-2 borrower, we collect the documents, pay stubs covering the most recent 30 days period and most recent 2 years W-2s. If you don't have those documents, stop initial review and request those income documents first because those are the necessary documents for us to do the initial review. If the borrower is self-employed, then you have to get the documents for most recent 2 years W-2, most recent 2 years personal tax returns, most recent 2 years business tax returns. Okay, if you don't have those documents, stop initial review stage and then request those documents from the LO. For other documents, since you guys are learning, I don't think you would catch if there's any other documents. So you don't really need to worry about this other document. But make sure, depending on borrower being W-2 wage earner and self-employed, you have to request document accordingly. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to workflow. So after you rename the file, you create the calyx, income review, update the calyx. You can run DU even before I assign the work. Running DU, the documents that you need is credit report. At the initial review stage, some LOs do not want to run credit report because it's too early. Usually credit report is good for 90 days. So LO doesn't want to spend their money or borrower's money to run credit report if the income has not been finalized. So if that's the case, even if you want to run DU, you can't run DU, then you can just push the file over to me. But if you already have credit report in the file, you're going to import that credit report to Calyx, and then you're going to run DU. I believe CJ already tried running DU, right? Was it Liza or CJ?
Yes.
Yes.
CJ, right? So, Elijah, if I assign you to run DU, then you can always ask for help from Joanna.
Yeah.
So you're gonna run DU, and then you're gonna share DU finding. You can save it in PDF. you're gonna share income calculation worksheet. We have income calculation template. You guys can request from April and Joanna. They should have this calculation worksheet template. And also there's an initial review checklist. I'm gonna show you how it looks like. Initial review checklist. Here. You're gonna check all these boxes and then share this checklist in PDF in OneDrive. Okay. It's basically the steps of work that you are doing for initial review.
And we're gonna be sharing the PDF to you, right? In
Mhm,
OneDrive. Okay.
Yes, yes. If you don't have access, just let me know that I'll give you the access. You're gonna share that, and then you're gonna go back to ERP to homepage. There's a task that are pending. You're gonna clear that task, then I'll be getting the email notification saying
Mhm.
that the task has been completed. And you
Mhm.
can always leave a comment in ERP that you are done with blah blah blah. And once the file is coming over to me, I finalize the review, and then I email the LO with the initial structure I have and with the additional documents that I need from the borrower. And I always CC you guys, right? And then after I send the email to the LO, I always copy and paste my email in ERP and then have you guys follow up with LO for any additional documents, right? So make sure to follow up with the LO daily until you get all the documents that I requested. I think that's it for initial review. It's pretty simple. So once you get used to rename the documents and creating calyx, it's not very hard to do the initial review. Usually when I assign the file, junior processor should be done in an hour, 30 minutes to an hour to do the initial review. And if you need help with anything, just let me know, then I can help you guys. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the initial review process. Let me show you MERS transfer. This is how you do it. I'm gonna be sharing the MERS credentials and the instructions on how to do the MERS transfer because we're using the company general credential, so you don't need to create one on your end. Okay. So this is the MERS website. Email will be Peter's. You're gonna log in. If you need the passcode, always reach out to me. I'm gonna be sharing with you because I have an access to Peter's email.
Okay, Chia.
I think we don't have an access yet for MERS.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sharing you the credentials that I'm
Okay.
using. It's
All right.
company general, so you can use this credential.
Okay.
So you're gonna put the passcode and log in. Then you'll be logging into the MERS. From here, you're gonna go to registration. There's a MIN number. So when you're doing the MIN number, you should have the copy of loan docs on your end. Just let's check.
Are we gonna have like an access for OneDrive so we can, go back to the loan documents?
Yeah,
whenever
or
we need-
we can share the copy of loan docs in OneDrive, the share folder, so you
Yeah,
can look up the copy of loan docs when you're doing the
Okay. All right.
MERS registration and MERS transfers. Okay, so loan docs look like this. Actually, I'll have to try with the loan docs that we haven't registered a MERS because I think we'll get an error message since we already transferred MERS for this file. So search for note. On the very first page of the note, you'll see this
Mhm.
MIN number. Okay.
Mhm.
So when you go to MERS website, you're gonna click registration. You're gonna put MIN number that you see on the first page of the note. Then you'll be directed to the page where you can register this MIN number to this
Mhm.
MERS system. But since we already registered it, I got an error message, and
Okay.
you'll be directed to. I'll be just going over the step-by-step training material that I made for MERS. You would see the actual page when you get to do the MERS training. Okay. So this is the website that we just went, right?
Mhm.
You're gonna go to registration. and then you're gonna put min number. As I said, it's gonna be on the first page of notes. So once you open the copy of loan docs, find the note,
Yeah.
then you use the min number, and you click submit, and you'll be directed to this page. First, you're gonna put the note date. Note date is on the first page of the note.
October
You
2.
see this note date? So October
Mhm.
2nd, you're
Yes.
gonna put that date. And then you're gonna put the note amount. It's also on the first page of the note, the loan amount.
7.
Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna put this loan amount and then select occupancy type. If you're not sure about occupancy, it's not shown on the note, but it should be in ERP. So
ERP.
let's say we are doing a set admin. You go to this file. There's a occupancy. It's primary, right?
Mhm.
So if it's primary, then it's owner occupied. If it's second home or investment, then you should
No.
check no for owner
Mhm.
occupied. Okay. And then for the originating or original ID, you're gonna put 1016608. This is our company originating ID. So you're gonna put
Mhm.
that under this originating origin ID. And then for servicer ID, you're gonna put our company ID as well. Also investor ID, you're gonna put our license, our ID. So technically, all those three sections must have the same number.
Okay.
And then if you scroll to the bottom, you're gonna complete Bauer's first name and last name. You can find Bauer's first and last name in our Calix or in the loan docs, whichever you prefer. I don't mind. And also, you're gonna put Bauer's social security number. It's also in our Calix, so you can go to
Mhm.
Calix and find the social security number. And this subject address, you can find it on the first page of the note. This is the subject address. Okay. So when you're inputting the subject address, you're gonna put street number separately, street number only, and then street name. Okay. And if there's any unit number, then you're gonna put unit number here. Okay.
All right.
Once you're done, you're gonna click the county that subject property is in. You're gonna click list. The county, actually, you can find it in our loan doc. Search it for deed of trust. Deed of trust. You're gonna search county. So on the deed of trust, there is a county shown on the loan docs, which is San Bernardino.
Bernardino.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Then you're gonna click. So next to this number, 5-digit number, you'll see the list of the county's name. You're gonna find that county name, and then click this 5-digit number. Then it will be appeared as a county name here. Okay. So once you select the county name, you're gonna hit submit. And then you're gonna go to TOS menu and then click create TOS/TOB. Okay. Do not select the first one. It should be the second one. Okay. And from there, you're gonna put the transfer date. Just put the date that you are doing. So let's say we are doing the MERS transfer. It will be today's date. Okay. The transfer date.
Martian.
And then beneficiary right transfer date, it should be the same date. Okay, so match these two dates. And then current servicer will be our company MERS number 1016601. And here, new servicer, you're gonna go to this link, Docs Google. I'm gonna share this training material so you can use this for future use. So you're gonna click this Docs Google. On the left-hand side, there's a list of the investor that we are working. Let's say the investor is Mega Capital. Then you're going to put servicer ID as 1000892. Okay. So you're going to put new servicer ID with the investor that we are selling loan to. Okay. So if you're not sure about the investor, you can confirm with me or Sydney. But usually ERP shows the investor's name. For this acetamin, if you go to the loan, the lender is Mega Capital, right? So then you're gonna use the servicer ID for Mega Capital. Okay. After you put new servicer ID, you're gonna hit submit. And then the next page will require you to write min number again. So you're gonna write min number here and then hit submit. Now you're gonna click back to main menu and then you're gonna click min information. And from here, you're gonna type min number again, which is on the first page of the note. Type min number and begin search. And you'll see this screen. You're gonna do the right click and print and save this page in PDF. You're gonna label it as MERS PTF condition underscore subject property address underscore today's date. Okay. Once you rename this page, you're gonna scroll all the way down to the bottom. Then you'll see this batch number. You're gonna click that, then you'll be directed to another page, which is this one. You're gonna do the right click and print and save this page as well in PDF. And you're gonna rename it as MERS origin PTF condition underscore subject address underscore today's date. And then make sure you log out. If you don't log out, the logging log is still ongoing, so no one can log into this account. So make sure once you're done with everything, you log out from this MERS website, then you clear the task. So once you're done with MERS registration and transfer, you have to share two documents, right? Which is MERS PTF condition and MERS origin PTF condition, right? So these are very simple. So I'm sure you can do it. Also, if you're not sure, Cindy, can you shadow their work when they get to do the MERS registration and transfer for first few files?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna be sharing this Tango with you guys after this meeting. Is there any other questions, DJ and Liza?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, for ERP.
Mhm.
I just want to confirm if we can add a new comment or just reply to the updated comment of yours.
So when you go to ERP, let's say you worked on just Giakim file, right?
Yes.
Or let's go to the actual file that you guys worked on. Let's say Felipe Gonzalez. I assign CJ to run the year, right? So once you're done, you clear the task in homepage, then you can just simply reply back to this task.
Okay.
You can
Yeah, you
say,
assigned,
do you
I was
save
assigned on
and then
that.
submit reply? Yeah. There'll be the simple way to respond back to my task. You don't really need to create a new comment.
Because I received an email from Romy
Mhm.
with an updated list of documents needed for Chris Kim.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I just added that to the task I've done.
So let's say Chris Kim, I tagged you for this assignment. So you can
Yes.
follow up with Ella, right? So once you get all these documents, then you're gonna clear this task and you're gonna go to this file and you can leave a comment here
Okay.
saying that you receive all the documents.
Okay. All good now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So Peter and my ultimate goal is to have you take over the PTD review part. So one of you will be reviewing the asset documents only, the bank statements, and the other one will be reviewing income documents only. So that way you can speed up the task to review income or asset documents once you get any updated documents from the LO. And the reason that I want Sydney to join is Sydney is also doing this task as well, but I don't think I explain any in details on how to review the asset documents and income documents once we get the updated, right? So I want Sydney to learn about this. So maybe there's a time where I'll be gone, then maybe Sydney can review CJ and Liza's work after you guys are reviewing the PTDs. If you think that it's ready to submit it to underwriter for review, then Sydney can do the final check and then send it over to underwriter without my review. That's my ultimate goal. And then for weekly meeting, I'm gonna be showing you guys the test case, so you can get used to review the income and asset. And once I think that I can assign you guys the work, then I'll be start assigning you guys to do the income and asset review on top of the initial review. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I think that's it for today. If you don't have any other question, then I'll see you guys next week's meeting.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Jaya and Sydney. Bye.